I can tell you about a time where I almost lost my life because of not having peace. This was in Wichita, Kansas, and it was probably one of the biggest arguments domestically that I had ever been a part of. And I've only had two, like two that were my level of just bad. And for me, it takes a lot for me to say that about something and really try to express the gravity of what that is. So this time I'm angry. I stormed out. I get in my car and I'm driving down like kind of like a byway, if you will, in Wichita, Kansas. The byway for certain portions were 55 miles an hour. I might be doing 80 or 90 on this byway. And it's like byway being 2 lanes over here, 2 lanes over here. But there was like a real big divide in the middle. But there were these different little off ramps that were like north south off ramps. This byway was east west. And I'm driving so fast. I'm so angry at what just happened. The conversation. I got beat up with words. With words. And that's what bothered me the most because I'm not a man of a lot of words. Like in indirect conversations. And I was so angry, I started seeing red. And whenever I get to the point where I see red, it's bad. And I learned that when I almost at 90 miles an hour, rear-ended a car that I didn't see because on this byway, there's enough space on the off-ramp that even if there's 15 cars, you can have a lot of space being 15 cars back. Well, for some reason, traffic was heavy and there were like 30 cars. So cars that were still on the byway, but waiting to get off on the off ramp. I'm driving at 90 miles an hour, talking to myself because I'm so angry. I didn't see these cars backed up and somebody was looking out for me on that day because I just so happened to turn my wheel. I'm on two wheels going 90 miles an hour. By the time my wheels came down, I parked the car, I stopped it, I called somebody, and I had them bring somebody to come and pick me up so that they could drive my car and I wasn't behind the wheel of a car as angry as I was. And in that moment, I realized I could have lost my life coming from an argument, from a relationship. How dumb was that? How dumb would I have been dead had I allowed that to happen?
I don't think I knew about that.